Bernie, first in a live chat. How you doing there, Bernie? Just so you know, your Patreon package will be heading out in the mail tomorrow. All packaged up and ready to go. Big Ray, Spell Cards, Konnichiwa, Donald and Bernie. Hey, Big Ray. Hopped on just a minute or two early, seeing if my computers can get their act together in a normal fashion today. So far, so good. We do have a family mail call package today, so we'll be going through that. A little bit on the crooked side there. What is going on there? What is down there? Oh, I see. It's the little plastic bag. That's why. I was like, why is that not sitting down there properly? Now it's properly seated. Set that there for now. I want to save that. Alright, looks like my PC is up to date. We do have 2 o'clock promptly. So even though we start at 2:05, we'll end the early birds. Yes, we are on track to start using the spreadsheet again for the month of June/July. If we end up filling it in June, we'll have the giveaway, but if not, we'll have a July giveaway. As soon as we get 1,000 names on the wheel. That's the new Dom Blom Doll rules for my giveaway that I like to do monthly or bi-monthly or every other monthly. You know what I mean. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. We do have oh, I forgot to give the update here, didn't I? Give you how many names we currently have on the wheel from leftovers for trivias and stuff like that. 134. So 134. I'll write that on here. For those that are watching me on a big screen, you probably might be able to make it out. But 134, so we do have 1 prize on the wheel already. And today is the very first day of June for live streaming. Okay? We will have the end of month, if we make it that far, on the 28th of June. So as long as we can finish and fill up 1,000 names by the 28th of June, that's what will take place there. Okay, let me try this again one more time. You should be loading up there, computer. Give me my chat. I don't have my chat on my live stream, but that's okay. Shows 6 viewers. 1 thumbs up so far. Okay. We will have a trivia today, so that'll give you a chance to get extra points. Looks like we have 2 whole thumbs up. What's wrong with people not wanting a thumbs up my stream? Okay. Let's see. Sean Jedi Master. How you doing there, Sean? My Houston Astro fan. Alright. We got 2:03. 2 more minutes. Again, this is Hall of Fame Biography, episode 246. Pee Wee Reese. Plus, we will have a baseball trivia. And after our biography, we will have a family mail call package. I got a package sent to me by Left Behind Times. Haven't heard from Left Behind Times in a while, and all of a sudden I was out of town and seen I had a package delivered, and I got home and had a package from Blake, Left Behind Times. I do have a link in the comments down below in case you do want to check Blake's Left Behind Times. He explores creepy places. Places that have been left behind, like abandoned, and homes just left. They probably just left, took off, and didn't worry about anything. But that's why his show is called Left Behind Times. Alright, we got one more minute, and then I'll log in the early birds. And then we'll see who gets today's trivia. So I'm going to put this away for now, just so it's not in the way on the table here. And yes, I'm a firm supporter of Chasing Cardboard. If you haven't seen his YouTube channel, look up Chasing Cardboard. Just recently he had his 50th episode, and I like his content. I like his content. He's a down-to-earth kind of person. I'm getting closer, I hope, to eventually having a chance to meet him in person. But we do have 2:05, so I'm going to log this in here now. Okay, you have to have been in the chat when I put this in the chat. Starting this month, brand new roles, you have to be here. And the early birds. Oh, there we go. Now we got it showing up for now. Ah, there we go. Now we're getting closer. We are getting closer, but I can do this one. So we did have Bernie in here. Bernie gets a +3. Or no, I mean +2. Keep forgetting how I was doing it before. So a 2+ for Bernie. Then we have Big Ray with a 2+. Today's trivia will be... Oh, I forgot to put it on there. I'll let you know as soon as I preview it. Bernie, God is Great's in the house with a 2+. Alright, God is Great, Bernie, Big Ray, and Sean, the Jedi Master. Sean, you are not on here, so let me get you logged in. S-E-A-N, Sean, the Jedi Master. You get a 2+ for being here with the early birds. These are just free entries into my bi-monthly giveaway, in case you're wondering. And I believe that's everybody. So I've got Bernie H, I've got Big Ray, I've got God is Great, and I've got Sean, the Jedi Master. Did I miss anybody? If I did, speak now or forever hold your peace. But that's who I've got logged in so far. So we're going to get moving right along here, because right after I finish this, I'm going to take my wife out for a dinner date out, and then at 6 p.m. I'll be doing my WhattNot sale auction. Okay, so I am doing good, Sean. I am doing good. So for yesterday, since I don't do live streams, I do all my trivias from my calendar here. Okay. Oh, I do got to get ready for today's trivia, and then I'll tell you how many points it's worth. Just depends on what type of a trivia it is. Okay. So if you get all 4 correct answers organized the way they need to be, it'll be worth 7 points. 7 points for today's trivia if you get all 4 players in the correct order. If not, if you get, so there's 4. So if you get 3 right, that's kind of hard, because then you should know what the 4th one is. But if you get 3 right, you would get 3 points. If you get 2 right, you would get 2 points. And if you get 1 right, you get 1 point. Whoever gets the most correct answers, if you get all 4 in the correct order first, you will get 7 points for today. Okay, so for Monday, June 3rd, the birthdays for yesterday were Jim Gentile, Dwayne Josephson, Carl Everett, and Travis Hafner. On this day, on Monday, June 3rd, in 1968, the Phillies' Howie Bedell hit a sacrifice fly against Don Drysdale, ending Drysdale's streak of 58 2/3 consecutive scoreless innings. Pitching in his penultimate season, the 6'5" Drysdale finished with a 14-12 mark and a 2.15 ERA. So on this day in baseball, yesterday. So for today, Tuesday, June 4th, the baseball birthdays for today are Darren Ernstad, Art Mahaffey, Terry Kennedy, and Tony Pena. Chuck Nasty Sports is in the house. How you doing there, Chuck? Thanks for popping into the stream here. So, our trivia for today is pecking order. Okay, pecking order. Let me do one thing real quick here. Just gotta get things organized here. Okay, so our trivia again, this is how it'll work. There's going to be 4 baseball players, and I'm going to read the question so you know how to do it. So I would appreciate it if you would put them in order in your guess to make it easier for me to find the correct answer. I don't know why I would say something silly like that. But put on your paper A, B, C, and D if you're taking notes. If not, if you can keep it all up in your head, that's fine too. But A, B, C, and D, and then you will need to rank the players who's first, second, and third, and fourth in the ranking on this trivia. So it's a little bit harder, but it is worth 7 entries. It'll be worth 7 entries in the drawing. It'll be worth 7 entries, just in case you're wondering. Yes, 7. Okay, so rank the following players in career hits for the Mets. So it's most likely these players may have played for other teams, but we'll rank the following players in career hits for the Mets. So A is Ed Kranepool, B is David Wright, C is Cleon Jones, and D is Jose Reyes. Let's go here. Start your guessing, and I will give you guys 3 minutes to come up with the correct answers. Or no, that's fine. We'll do 5 minutes. So at 2:18, okay? So at 2:18, unless somebody guesses before it comes out. Okay. So Oh, the question I meant, rank the following players in career hits for the Mets. A, Ed Kranepool. B, David Wright. C, Cleon Jones. And D, Jose Reyes. So all you have to do is rank them who's first with the most hits. So first, second, third, and fourth. Okay? And you currently have 4 minutes left. Because I'm giving you 5. You have until 2:18. 2:18 on my computer. Let's see. I'll read through. Boy, that's good. Who did that? Oh, okay, I see. Bernie. He's going to fix it. He did it in the wrong order. Again, rank the following players in career hits for the Mets. Player A is Ed Kranepool. Player B is David Wright. Player C is Cleon Jones. And player D is Jose Reyes. You just need to put them in the correct order as what number is A, what number is B, what number is C, and what number is D. Okay? You still have 2 minutes left to try and guess this one. Remember, even if you get 1 or 2 correct, at least you'll get some bonus entries. What do you put now? BDAC. That's a good lit. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Sean Jetty Master got them in the correct order. First is B, David Wright. Second is D, Jose Reyes. Third is A, Ed Kranepool. And fourth is C, Cleon Jones. Congratulations there, Sean. You got 7 bonus entries today. Alright? So, way to go. Way to go. It shows the list on the back here so you can see it if you want to. And it gives them all their stats. 1 is B, 1,777 hits. 2 is D, 1,534 hits. 3 is A, 1,418 hits. And fourth is C, 1,188. So tomorrow there will be no trivia, but it will be a baseball quote of the day. Just so you do have a heads up on that one. Alright, so without further ado now, we got the trivia done and out of the way. So now we will move on to, I'm going to set this off to the side till the end when we do have a 2-minute warning. So if you're here at the end of the show too, you'll get 2 more bonus entries for being here at the end of the show. So it's going to be 2 at the beginning, 2 at the end, and then the trivias that we do. Okay? So, without further ado, we are going to get into Pee Wee Reese here. I'm going to put Pee Wee Reese over here. Harold Henry Pee Wee Reese. Played for Brooklyn in the National League 1940 to 1957, and Los Angeles in the National League in 1958. He was a shortstop and captain of great Dodger teams of the 40s and 50s. Intangible qualities of subtle leadership on and off the field, competitive fire and professional pride, complemented dependable glove, reliable base running, and clutch hitting as significant factors in 7 Dodger pennants, instrumental in easing acceptance of Jackie Robinson as baseball's first black performer. Okay? And I only have 3 cards, so we'll share them real quick here. I've got a Ziploc with the Dodgers, Pee Wee Reese, All-Star card. This was from 1992, so it's not super old. Then we have another a little bit older one here. Shows some of his stats. This is a 1979 TCMA baseball card, card number 84. Right, and then this one is a newer, a Panini Diamond King, a Panini Donruss Diamond King from 2019. Those are currently my only Pee Wee Reese cards in my collection. Now we'll get into his bio and hear about Pee Wee Reese's bio. Okay. Let me get a sip of water here before we do get started. And hopefully you guys are having a good start to your week. It's been miserable here in the Pacific Northwest. We've had 2 days so far of windstorms and rain. It almost sounded like there was a typhoon outside my window. Anybody's paying attention, I'll tell you about this guy down here a little bit later also. Harold Peter Henry Pee Wee Reese was born July 23rd, 1918, and passed away on August the 14th, 1999. He was 81 years old when he passed away. He was an American professional baseball player. He played in Major League Baseball as a shortstop for the Brooklyn and Los Angeles Dodgers from 1940 to 1958. A 10-time All-Star, Reese contributed to 7 National League championships for the Dodgers and was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1984. Reese is also famous for his support of his teammate Jackie Robinson, the first black player in the major leagues. Modern era, especially in Robinson's difficult first years, most notably when he put his arm around Robinson during a pregame warm-up in front of a heckling crowd. As far as his early life, Reese's nickname originated in his childhood, as he was a champion marbles player. A Pee Wee is a small marble. Reese was born in Akron, Meade County, Kentucky, and raised there until he was nearly 8 years old, when his family moved to Louisville. In high school, Reese was so small that he did not play baseball until his senior year, at which time he weighed only 120 pounds and played just 6 games as a second baseman. He graduated from DuPont Manual High School in 1935, where he played for a legendary coach, Ralph Kimmel. He worked as a cable splicer for the Louisville Phone Company, only playing amateur baseball in a church league. When Reese's team reached the league's championship, the minor league Louisville Colonels allowed them to play the championship game on their field. Reese impressed Colonels owner Cap Neal, who signed him to a contract for a $200 bonus. While playing for the Colonels, he was affectionately referred to by his teammates as the Little Colonel. As far as his baseball career, by 1938, REESE was the Colonels' regular shortstop and one of the top prospects in the minors. So impressed Boston Red Sox farm director Billy Evans that he recommended the Red Sox buy the team. Evans and owner Tom Yawkey both knew that the Red Sox regular shortstop Joe Cronin was nearing the end of his career. However, Cronin was also the Red Sox manager, still thought of himself as a regular shortstop. When Yawkey sent Cronin to Louisville to scout REESE, Cronin realized that he was scouting his own replacement. Cronin deliberately downplayed REESE's talent and suggested REESE be traded. It took a while to find a buyer, since the other teams assumed something had to be wrong with REESE if the Red Sox wanted to get rid of him. However, on July 18, 1939, REESE was sent to Brooklyn for $35,000 and 4 players to be named later. His trade is now considered one of the most lopsided deals in baseball history. As it turned out, Cronin was only a part-time player after 1941. REESE stayed in Louisville for the rest of the 1939 season and was called up to Brooklyn in time for the 1940 season. In an ironic twist, he walked into a situation where his manager was also the regular shortstop in this case. Leo DeRocher, unlike Cronin, however, DeRocher was willing to give up his spot in the lineup to REESE. Early playing career. REESE's rookie season in 1940 was curtailed by a broken heel bone that limited him to 84 games in what had looked to be a promising season. .272 batting average with 58 runs scored. He had a thrilling moment that year, hitting a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th inning to beat the New York Giants. In 1941, he hit .229 and led the league with 47 errors. Even playing in the World Series that year was a forgettable experience for REESE, as he batted .200 and made 3 errors in the 5-game Yankee win. It was in the 1942 campaign that truly established himself, making the National League All-Star team for the first 10 consecutive years and leading the National League shortstops in both putouts and assists. Like many players of his era, he missed 3 seasons due to military service. REESE enlisted in the United States Navy in 1943 and shipped out to fight in the Pacific Theater in World War II. He played on the Ahai Naval Hospital baseball team while stationed in Hawaii. With REESE in the service, the Dodgers languished, finishing no better than 3rd place as poorly as 42 games in 7th place. In 1943, upon his return in 1946, REESE immediately righted the ship as the Dodgers battled the St. Louis Cardinals in a tight pennant race. The 2 teams ended the season tied for 1st place and met in the 1946 National League Tiebreaker Series. It was the first playoff tiebreaker in Major League Baseball history. The Cardinals won the first 2 games of the best of 3 games series to capture the National League pennant. As far as Jackie Robinson, in 1947, some Dodgers players began circulating a petition that when word spread that Brooklyn intended to bring Jackie Robinson up from their team to Montreal. The players assumed that REESE, who grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, would sign. According to sports writer Roger Kahn, who later became close friends with REESE, the petition essentially said, if you bring up that trade, you can trade us. We won't play. However, the popular REESE refused to sign the petition, and it died. When a sports writer asked REESE if he felt threatened by Robinson taking his position at shortstop, REESE simply responded, if he can take my job, he's entitled to it. REESE was one of the few welcoming to Robinson, who endured horrible abuse from the crowds and fellow players, including pitchers who threw directly at his head and players who berated him with racial slurs. After spending a day with the Dodgers in 1947, sports writer Jimmy Cannon concluded that Robinson is the loneliest man I have ever seen in sports. When Robinson joined the Dodgers in 1947 and traveled with them during their first road trip, he was heckled by fans in Cincinnati. During a pregame infield practice at Crossley Field, the then home of the Cincinnati Reds, REESE, the captain of the team, went over to Robinson and engaged him in conversation and put his arm around his shoulder in a gesture of support that silenced the crowd. According to a 2013 article on ESPN, Brian Cronin argues that the incident actually occurred in 1948 in Boston. In response to the Dodgers teammates, Pete Reiser's comment about democracy initially means that everybody is equal, REESE said. Well, that's true, but Jackie is catching special hell because he's the only black player. Maybe we ought to do something to make it more equal. According to American journalist Lester Rodney, the moment. Boom! Yes, sir. Got one coming from Kentucky. Just saw Ethan in his shop. Was sweet. Oh, there we go. Hey, Uncle D, I got you on in the background at work. Hope you have fun with the family mail call. Thank you there. Thanks there, Blake. Appreciate it. And totally unexpected. I didn't expect to be getting a package from you, but thanks for sending it my way. I'll share it. And as soon as I finish this biography here, a matter of fact, that's next on the docket here. Okay, so you got a new one from Kentucky. You filmed it in Kentucky? That's pretty cool. That is cool. I can't wait to see that one. I've watched all your videos. I anxiously await the next one. To Shohei Ohtani, strike the like button. That's right. I showed still 2. Let me do a refresh. See if I got more than 2 thumbs up now. But thanks there, Blake. Appreciate you, brother. All right. The gesture is depicted in a bronze sculpture of REESE and Robinson. We got 5 thumbs up. There we go. Created by sculptor William Behrens, which was placed at MCU Park in Brooklyn and unveiled on November 1st, 2005. In a 2005 article, the New York Times columnist Bob Herbert highlighted Kahn's statement that REESE's gesture to Jackie Robinson is baseball's finest moment. Throughout that difficult year in the major leagues, REESE helped keep Robinson's morale up amid all the abuse. As the 1947 season wore on, there was tacit acceptance of the fact that blacks were now playing in big league ball and were probably there to stay. REESE became good friends with Robinson and was able to use humor to alleviate some of the tension that make Robinson laugh. Robinson still got pitches thrown at him, but as REESE recounted to Kahn, I told him, you know, Jack, some of these guys are throwing at you because you're black. but others are doing it just because they plain don't like you. His role in nurturing Jackie Robinson aside, 1947 was a superb year for Reese, as he batted .284 with a league-leading 104 walks. He also had a career best slugging average of .426. Their rapport soon led shortstop Reese and second baseman Robinson to become one of the most effective defensive pairs in sports history. The friendship between Reese and Robinson is prominent in Roger Kahn's classic 1972 work, The Boys of Summer. The reason behind Reese's passive attitude toward race is not entirely known, though some stories suggest that he was taught about the evils of racism at a young age when his father took him to a tree where a lynching had occurred. When Robinson died in 1972, Reese was one of the pallbearers at his funeral. Alright, thanks Chuck. Yeah, it's been 6 months since my last video, and it's good to be filming again. You gotta do at least one a month. 6 months was way too long. I knew that's been way too long. But I'm looking forward to another one. I'll get that notification, and I'll be looking forward to watching it. You'll always know I do, because I leave a comment on all your videos there, Blake. Every one I watch. Alright? So, as far as his latter career, in 1949, Reese had his only league lead in significant batting category, topping all National Leaguers with 132 runs scored. The Dodgers won the pennant again that year, but the Yankees continued to dominate in the World Series, winning in 5 games despite Reese's .316 series average and team-leading 5 hits. Reese became the Dodgers team captain in 1950. In 1951, he had his career high in RBIs with 84. In 1952, he led the National League in stolen bases with 30. That year, Reese had his best series, batting .345 with 10 hits, 1 home run, and 4 RBIs in Game 3. Robinson and Reese pulled off a double steal. Both later scored on a passed ball. In 1953, the Dodgers won the National League pennant with a mark of 105-49 for a .682 winning percentage. Reese was a mainstay for the team, and 108 runs scored and a .271 batting average. The Yankees, however, again defeated the Dodgers in the 1953 World Series, 4-2. After the season, the Dodgers offered Reese the position of manager. When Reese declined the promotion, the Dodgers hired Walter Alston, who remained manager for more than 2 decades. In 1954, Reese batted .309, the only season he hit over .300. Though 36 years old, he was still going strong during the 1955 season, scoring 99 runs in that year. The Dodgers won their first World Series. Reese had 2 RBIs in Game 2, and in Game 7 he singled and scored an insurance run. While on the field, he doubled Gil McDougall off first base after Sandy Amoros made a sensational catch of a Yogi Berra fly ball in left field and relayed the throw to Reese to help preserve the victory. In 1957, Reese yielded his starting role to another black ball player, Charlie Neal. As the Dodgers moved west in 1958, Reese joined them as backup infielder, retiring that year after batting .224 in 59 games. He coached for the Dodgers in 1959, earning a second World Series ring. Then, as far as his career statistics, give me a second here, let me get a sip of water. Alright. In 1954, Reese batted .309. The only season he had, career statistics. There we go. In a 16-year Major League career, Reese played in 2,166 games, accumulating 2,170 hits and 8,058 at-bats for a .269 career batting average, along with 126 home runs, 855 runs batted in, and an on-base percentage of .366. He retired with a .962 fielding percentage. In the 1944 World Series games, he batted .272, 46 for 169, with 20 runs, 2 home runs, and 16 RBIs. Other than his Navy time between 1943 and 1945, Reese had no breaks in service and played at least 140 games in every year from 1941 to 1956. Consistently productive, he scored at least 75 runs from 1942 to 56 and amassed 1,338 lifetime best of any Dodger. Though he never won a Most Valuable Player award, 8 times he ranked in the top 10 of the Most Valuable Player award balloting. He also was a home run threat during a time when shortstops seldom hit home runs. Reese amassed 250 stolen bases in a period when steals were not an integral part of the game. Defensively, he was an outstanding gloveman, leading National League shortstop 4 times, and ranked in the top 10 all-time putouts and double plays. One of the most popular players with both his teammates and the fans, the Little Colonel was the Dodgers team captain, and he, not the manager, brought out the lineup card at the start of their games. Hold on a second, my computer's being goofy. Don't know what happened there. What? No. Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, one of the most popular players with both his teammates and the fans, the Little Colonel, was the Dodgers team captain, and he, not the manager, brought the lineup card out at the start of their games. Reese and Elston Howard have the dubious distinction of playing on the most losing World Series teams, 6 each. Reese's only World Series win was as a player with the Dodgers in the 1955 World Series, occurred against Howard's New York Yankees during Howard's first World Series. No other non-Yankee ballplayer has appeared in that many World Series for the same team. As far as his broadcasting career, following his retirement as a player, Reese enjoyed considerable success as a baseball play-by-play announcer and color commentator. He called Game of the Week telecasts on CBS from 1960 to 1965 with Dizzy Dean, and for NBC from 1966 to 68 with Kurt Golly. Reese also broadcast the 1967 and 68 World Series for NBC Radio, called Cincinnati Reds telecasts in 1969 and 70, and served as part-time television analyst for the Montreal Expos in 1972. Later life and death. In his latter years, Reese was employed at Hellerick and Bradsby, makers of Louisville Slugger baseball bats, and he battled prostate and lung cancer during the final years of his life, and died on August the 14th, 1999, at his home in Louisville. He is interred in Rest Haven Memorial Park Cemetery in Louisville. As far as his awards and honors, in 1984, Reese was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum along with Rick Farrell. On his entry, his support of Jackie Robinson was cited, as well as playing performance, as a testament to his worthiness of Hall. A statue of Reese was erected in front of the main entrance of Louisville Slugger Field in 2000, and his number was retired by the Louisville Bats. A statue of Reese and Jackie Robinson was erected in Brooklyn, New York in November of 2005, in front of Keyspan Park, now MCU Park, where the Mets minor league Class A Cyclones play. Their widows both attended the ceremony for the statue, which memorializes the gesture of Reese and his teammates. Reese was presented with the SABR Hero of Baseball Award at the Society for American Baseball Research's in June of 1997 National Convention at Louisville, Kentucky. In 2013, Bob Feller Act of Valor Award honored Reese as one of 37 Baseball Hall of Fame members for his service in the United States Navy during World War II. As far as his personal life, Reese married Dorothy Dottie Walton on March 29, 1942. She outlived him by nearly 13 years. They had 2 children. Dottie died on March 7, 2012, just 22 days away from what would have been the couple's platinum wedding anniversary. His son, Mark, was made sports documentaries in Los Angeles over the past 25 years. As far as in popular culture, in the 1987 movie The Brave Little Toaster, radio mentions him in a line of dialogue. In the 2013 film 42, Reese is played by Lucas Black. The moment when he put his arm around Robinson is also depicted. Comics, the Chad Lubavitch has the moment commissioned a comic strip featuring a character based on Pee Wee Reese. The style of the strip was in the visual style of Chester Gould's Dick Tracy. So there you have it, his biography. And now we'll go over his Hall of Fame biography stats. Pee Wee Reese, again, was a shortstop, born July 23, 1918 in Akron, Kentucky in the United States. Died August 14, 1999 at the age of 81 in Louisville, Kentucky. He batted right through right. His MLB debut was April 23, 1940 for the Brooklyn Dodgers. His last MLB appearance was September 26, 1958 for the Los Angeles Dodgers. His MLB statistics: his batting average was .269. He had in total hits 2,170, home runs 126, runs batted in 885. Played for the Brooklyn Los Angeles Dodgers 1940 to 42, 46 through 58. His career highlights and awards: 10 times All-Star 1942 and then 1946 through 54. 2 times World Series champion 1955 and 59. National League stolen base leader 1952, and his Los Angeles number 1 is retired. He's a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1984 via the Veterans Committee. So there you have it, Pee Wee Reese's biography. Let me put this off to the side here. Go back in my binder, and I'll put these cards back in my Hall of Fame PC form after we finish the stream later. I'll put them right there. Oh, and now we're going to get ready to open up Blake's package that he sent to me that I got in the mail yesterday. Right? So without further ado, where did I put my... Where did I move? Hold on a second, guys. I must have left it over here when I cut something. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Hold on a second. Let me set this up here out of the way. Okay. I've got my knife. No. I usually hang it over here. This is, by the way, this is from Ethan's. This is Ethan's keychain. This is part of my channel. This is a little baseball and a ring that Kevin's Models and More gave me. He actually gave me this knife too. It has my name on it. Model. It's from a city near us called Leavenworth, Washington. This is my box cutter upper. Oh, by the way, you can see this is from Blake. This is to me, in case you're wondering. How do we know that's from Blake? Because the label says so. I wasn't expecting it to come UPS. Might have been cheaper if you... I don't know. Sometimes it is cheaper to send something UPS, but... Okay. We got a lot of tape on this thing here. Gotta be careful. I don't want to cut anything inside the box. Cut up a $100 baseball card. No. Doubt that. Okay. Right. Looks like there's some bubble wrap in there. Alright, more reusable bubble wrap. I can always use bubble wrap for stuff. Uh-oh. Like a Series 1 to, oh my word. Oh, okay. Make sure I don't miss anything else in here. Ooh, lots of bubble wrap. Thanks there, Blake. Alright. Let me put all this. I'll put that, the bubble wrap from that box in my bubble wrap box. I have a box full of bubble wrap. Yes, I do. And I've got 1 or 2 rolls of bubble wrap out in there. Hope all is well, sir. I found some cards you might like. Hopefully you can use for the PC. I see you're still uploading daily on YouTube. That's great. You and your channel will always have a special place in my heart. Thanks. Enjoy, oh the Lord. The cards. God bless Blake. Let mine time. John 14:6. Alright, at least he's got a tailor-made Topps 2023 Series 1 with the Seattle Mariner logo here. I like that. He's all about doing stuff like this. I'm going to set this here and put that in a special spot with my special notes and stuff. He's got something in here. We'll see. Yeah, left behind repacks are awesome. That's for sure. And he's got a... Is this a hobby box? I think so. Can't see the H anywhere though. Either way, whether it's hobby or retail, it's going to be an awesome repack box, I'm sure. Oh my word. Oh, Blake, this is always fun. Oh my. what's he got here? Oh my, that is a big pack. Bonus card. Locked and loaded. I don't think I have this in my PC for Griffey. I don't believe I do. Might not open these all now. But wow. So let's see. Oh yeah, I think these are all repack packs. Oh my word, he's been busy. That's a 2019, that's a 1991 Bowman, but I don't think that's the cards that are in these. Gypsy Queen 2020, 5 green parallel cards inside. Something tells me the parallel cards might not be there. This is one exclusive MLB Independence Day commemorative package card inside. I think these are all repacks. Pretty sure they're all a 2020 Panini. All repacks, yes. And probably all different wrappers. Oh my word. Nope, not all different. There we go. 2019 Topps Gallery packs. But they're repacks. You won't get mad if I don't open them all at once, will you? I could stretch these out to have content on my videos, that's for sure. Because I don't have no more product, except for my Fairfields. I've got the Fairfields, that's about all. I might organize these and go back in time, by wrapper time, I mean. There's a Trout on a Gypsy Queen 2018. There's a Select. And another Select. Oh my word, a Bowman Mega Box. And a Stadium Club. Yeah, these are all repacks. So that was a hanger pack. This one's a hanger pack. Oh my word. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 packs. Spreading it out would be fun. Yeah, I think I would. I'm going to open this one for sure. That'll leave me 16 packs. Oh my word. Blake. I do like this one. What's this? Is this a bonus card on the top here? I'm trying to think what those... There. Take this out. Oh, there we go. Baseball Archives. One exclusive 1964 Topps giant card inside. Oh my word. Here, hold on a second here. Because I don't want to stay too long. It's almost 3, and then I got my auction, WhattNot auction at 6 p.m. which will be, I don't believe I've got this one. I don't remember seeing it. So that'll go into my Griffey PC, hopefully. That is one nice card. Locked and loaded. I will have to check and see if but I don't believe I've got that one. This looks like a slab. Okay. Oh wow. Oh. Do they each have a card? Nolan Arenado. Wow. That is really nice. don't know what I would do with Nolan Arenado, but that's a cool looking card. So let me see now though. Does that mean this has a card in it too? It does. Oh my word. Let's see if I can cheat and pull this card out the top so I can pull that slab out last. Right? Ooh, is this a Nolan Ryan? Oh my word. It's a Nolan Ryan. That's gonna look cool when I put my Ryan collection together later. 640 NR, another notch for Nolan. Ageless Ryan spins 7th no-hitter. Oh no, the Nolan Arenado shouldn't have been in there. I'm sorry about that. Do you need it back? Do you want me to send it back to you? I do like the Nolan Ryan. But if this was in error, I can get it sent back to you. I can get it sent back to you. You just let me know. Because I don't collect Nolan Arenado. So, oh my word, it's a Universe card. It's a Metal Universe Griffey. Titanium. Oh my word. I know I definitely don't have this now, but I do now. No, sir, it's yours. Laugh out loud. Okay. I'll find somebody to get it to. If I ever find a Colorado Rocky fan. That's really neat. That's really neat. And especially the Griffey here. I like this Griffey. I like this Griffey. Okay. My word. That's a nice one. 1996 Metal Universe. That'll go in my slab selection for my Griffey collection, that's for sure. Yeah, I know I don't have this 3 of 10. If I do, which I don't believe I do. Yeah. Thanks, Blake. That is awesome. I set that right there for now. So let me see. Let me just see what we've got here. We've got a Stadium Club 2018, a Bowman 2020. We've got a 2020. So this is 2020s. 2018. What's this one? A 2020. Alright, okay, those are the same. Got a Gypsy Queen. 2018. That's the 2018s. We got a Topps Gallery 2019. We got a 2020 Series 1. That'll go with 2020s here. We got another select here. So that could be a awesome one there. Got the Willie Mays. 2019. Another Willie Mays 2019. Got a Leaf set. That's an older one, that's for sure. Got 2020 Don Russ. That can go there. This is from Silver. Oh, that was just a patch that was in this one. Let's see. Oh, it probably has the year somewhere here on the label at least. 2000. That's another 2000 or 2000 or what? 2020. 2018. The 2018 batches are over here. This is a 2020. 2019. And the 91 Bowman. So we got a 91 Bowman, 91 Don Russ. I know these don't go that way. Let's see. 91. Then we got a 2018. 2018. We'll go back in time on these. I know it doesn't really matter. 2019. 2019. Then we got 2020. 20. 20. The selects. And 20. Jays, Max, how you doing? So that's pretty cool. This is going to be a nice box to go through slowly. I tried to vary the wrappers best I could. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Looks good. I'll have it. We'll start with the oldest, and we'll just work our way through the box. 1 or 2 packs a day. That way I can stretch it out through the month. Repacks like that reminds me of Alex packs. Doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing great. I am doing great. This is fun. This is fun, hanging out with friends. Especially Blake. It's been way too long, brother. But appreciate you. Can't wait until I get down to Georgia one of these days. I'm going to pay you a visit. Might surprise you. One of these days. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing this to fix this top of the box here. There we go. I think this sticker's over the hobby box part. But this is probably a Seattle Mariners hobby box. This is probably a Seattle Mariners hobby box. So let me set this down here off to the side for now. I will open more of those later. But thank you there, Blake, for the Nolan Ryan for sure. Perfect timing because I'm in the R's, so I'll be getting to Nolan Ryan soon, so I can highlight that card there. And then this one here will go on my Griffey PC, both of these. 2 new cards that I don't have. The pack's better in the box that way. Yes, that would be so cool to meet in person. Well, I'll tell you what, whoever gets wherever first, if you ever come out to Seattle, you give me a call. You got my number. I got your number. But yeah, you give me a call. Don't worry about transportation. You get here in the airport in Seattle area, me and the missus will come pick you up, have you come visit us. But this was fun today. Oh, let me guys tell you about this one. This is pretty nice. You guys see who this is? Oops, hold on, let me turn up my glare on my... The Brooks Robinson triple threads. Prime cuts. Autograph. 3-patch relic. Pretty cool card, huh? You guys see that? That's a real cool card in one touch. I almost want to send it in and get it graded. Almost want to send it in and get it graded. Mm. 1955 to 1977. My wife was born in 1955. Her and Brooks would have been the same age. But tell you a little story behind this and the reason why I like having the opportunity to have gotten this card. Last year when me and my pastor went to Cooperstown, we were there in Cooperstown last fall, and it was just before it started getting cold. It was a little bit rainy, but it was still nice for the most part. But while we were there was when we got the news that Brooks Robinson had passed away. And then we went to the next day to Cooperstown, and right after the announcement had been made, we went there to see his Hall of Fame plaque, and they had put a little memorial display up right by his Hall of Fame plaque there in Cooperstown. Got some video and got some pictures and stuff with the stuff that they put on his plaque when that took place. But yeah, gotta leave this here for a while. That's another one of my prized cards in my collection. So other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to sign off for today. I gotta get ready for my WhattNot auction. So other than that, you all have a great and wonderful day. Thank you there, Blake, for the fun for the month. I'm going to count up how many. Let's see. Wait, let me look real quick. What do we got after today? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, wait, no, today is the 4th, right? 1, 2, 3. 17, right? How many packs did I say I had in here? 16. So I almost have enough for, I think I'll have one extra. Or no, one short. But I'll do a pack a day. Okay, so every day I'll open up a new pack and keep going through the box. But thanks there, Blake. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you very much. So let me do this real quick. Let me get this Griffey up here out of the way for now. The locked and loaded. Oh, and tomorrow we will be doing Sam Rice's biography. Sam Rice is tomorrow. So there we go. We got Nolan Ryan and Nolan. Oh, they're both Nolans. Nolan Ryan and Nolan Arenado. Oh, thanks there, Bernie H. Just hang on just a second, unless you really got. If you have to run, that's fine. I'll get you logged in. But it's time for the 2-minute warning. All right, we got 3:12. At 3:14, I'll end the 2-minute warning. All you got to do is make a comment in the chat before you take off. And if you need to take off, just put in here, take off. And when I do the roll call after the 2-minute warning, I'll add your entries to the board. Okay? It's for my bi-monthly giveaway. I've got to come up with a good term for that one. Okay. All right. So we got right at 2:14, I'll end the 2-minute warning. So far we got Bernie, we got Sean, we got Chuck Nasty Sporks, we got Left Behind Times, and we got Jay's Mix. I'll use Matty Ice Line. Middle. Yeah, that's fine. Matty Ice. Alright, what do we start? 3:12, 3:14, that ends. Later, Left Behind Times. Great to see you here again. Alright, thanks Blake, Jay's Mix, Chuck Nasty Sports, Sean, and Bernie H. You all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed evening. And as always, be blessed. We'll see y'all later. Take care. Okay? Bye for now.